Good evening, friends, and welcome back to Boru Nation. Tonight you're dealing with a sleepy Brian, and that's just something that you're going to have to live with. But I promise, it's going to be worth it. We have some excellent things planned for this evening. Excellent things. Okay, we are now into our first session of February. So that's exciting. To recap, last week, for the past few sessions, the party's been delving into the tomb of Estrogi the Paladin in order to find the Mace of Disruption, which they are hoping will aid them in the quest to rid the Ruel family estate of zombies. You think you hear echo? That's because you do hear echo. Thank you very, very much. It's because I enabled this very beautiful front camera, and this front camera decided that it also wanted to be a microphone, in addition to the other thing that was already acting like a microphone. I very, very much appreciate you being here, Pico Singularity. I hope that you're having a wonderful evening so far. How are you doing today? Did you find any new reasons to smile today? Making tacos? That's amazing! Tacos are amazing! Are they chicken tacos? Do you like beef tacos? Are you doing hard shell, soft shell? Give me the deets, man! Oh, although that did just remind me how hungry I am. I took a nap after work instead of eating dinner. Part of me thinks it was the right decision. Part of me thinks I should have. Oh, you shaved your head? Is it so that you could be cool like the Boru Nation? Yeah? Yeah? Beef tacos all the way? An excellent choice. Window capture. Add a new source. I know that you're laughing because you're filled with joy at finally matching the beautiful futuristic hairstyles of the Boru Nation. Okay, let's see. Transform. Fit to screen. Now that's into. Ayo! How you doing, man? Good evening. Welcome back to the stream. Okay. Improving your aerodynamics. Just wanted to try the shaved head with beard look. It's a good look, right, Ao? Like, oh yeah. Okay, so if I hide this, why is... trying to figure out how I'm going to, why is this just a white blank canvas? This should be... Alright, let's take a look again. So, how important are those improved aerodynamics in your life, Pico Singularity? Are you like saving like tens of cents on gas mileage on your sweet motorbike? properties. Settings. Oh, on your Vespa. Ooh. This man knows how to save gas mileage. That's all I'm saying. What color is your Vespa? And I'm going to judge you harshly on this because we all know what color of Vespa gets the best gas mileage. And it's not green. Hello. Good evening. You bought a big truck now? That's the opposite of good gas mileage. But it does get you lots of cool points. It would be a seafood green Vespa. Seafoam green. Okay, yeah, that I for a moment I was like, seafood green makes me feel a little bit queasy. But seafoam green I can get behind. Appreciate the lurk, the Knight 257. Welcome back to Boru Nation. I am currently in the middle of struggling. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Well, that's working now. I'm like sitting over here just trying to get Microsoft Clipchamp to show. And it's showing now. It was just showing like a white screen. That does not help. AO's lurk message was to shine in the darkness. That's amazing. It wasn't your good night message the last time you logged off? Did it call you Starshine? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's crop 600 pixels. Okay. It's going to have to be more like 900 pixels off the left, 900 pixels off the right. There we go. We can cut like 50 off the top. Oh, we can cut 100 off the top. Look at that. And then probably like 700 off the bottom. Was that too zealous? Should be fine. And then we can move it over here so it's in the center of the screen. Boom. Ooh. We are all prepared for this beautiful, beautiful, amazing video of AO Chaos. Oh my gosh. I may have made some less than ideal life decisions over the past week to get this video done. However, the video is done, and we will see herewith that they were in fact the ideal life decisions so that this video could be done. We're still waiting on a couple of players before we can get the stream started. I did promise them they could see the video. I know. But now each of you will get to say that you got to see the video first, because we're going to play it live here, and then I'm going to give you the YouTube link. Dev Fuel. Oh, Taco Bell would never fail. I love Taco Bell way too much. I once dated this girl who lived across the street from a Taco Bell, and literally every time I would go see her, which was often, I would pick up Taco Bell. I was eating it like 4 to 5 times a week, and I never grew tired of it. And I still enjoy Taco Bell. It was so delicious. Oh, I'm so excited for this video. Oh, no, I have my desktop audio muted. There you go. Now they can hear you on stream.
Okay. That way you're just not talking to yourself for the next 2.5 hours.
For the next 2.5 hours. I turned it off during the starting screen as I was getting everything set up. Yeah, clip me saying, oh, whoops, I forgot to turn on the desktop audio so y'all could hear the players. Don't actually clip that. Pico Singularity, I don't know if you were here when I announced all the new chatbot features, but the chatbot has a ton of new commands available. And a lot of things that it will respond to you just typing in chat. So there is a use. A new game for me to review. Now that is exciting. Oh, I do. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do this week's variety stream because fortunately, I'm going to a board game convention this weekend. So
Nice.
yeah, gonna do some networking there. I've got 2 people that are giving me prototype games to take to this convention to get feedback from people at the convention. So that's super exciting.
Is that the one I'm going to?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, there's the Discord. Oh, that's right, because I'm...
Wait, Yibjar, you didn't know where you were going.
Well, he just
I
didn't
thought
know
it was something else.
No, it's a board game convention. It's just
Okay.
a smaller one. Okay, and then...
And you found out here live.
Yeah, it's all
on
good.
the Borudation. So in the Discord, there's an official stream request channel. So if you put in... I have, at this point, made a stream for every stream request that has been made. And I'm going to keep that record up for as long as I possibly can. So if you put in the official Board Nation Discord stream request channel a stream request,
So
I will do it.
a playthrough of Warcraft 1, Orcs and Humans.
Oh man, I mean, if that's what you request, then it'll happen. Like I said, I'm going to keep that going for as long as I can. Right now, the only stream request that has been made is Vander made a request for TFT Double Up. It was just because he wanted to play Double Up with me.
I mean, I would make you play like WoW Hardcore or Diablo Hardcore or something like that. Till you die.
Till I die. There are some caveats, right? I guess I should probably post those in the Discord channel at some point.
Probably. We like coloring between the lines here.
Where's Inno? So, okay. Full disclosure.
And Zarya.
And yeah, we are also... you haven't seen any requests for belly dancing lessons. What? Is that actually... There's no... yep, that's not in the stream request channel. There's no stream request for belly dancing lessons.
It should be, though.
Also, my moderators retain the authority to remove any stream request from my channel before I see it. Up to based on their meritocratic discussion. There's also a whole bunch of options up there about stuff that I've already considered streaming. So I am looking at the stream request channel right now. Oh no, that's not what I want to do.
Hey, what's up, team?
Hey! Yo! Hey, get this, Pico Singularity went for the Boru Nation look and decided to shave his head so he can get additional gas mileage on his Vespa. There is now officially a belly dancing lesson stream request. And this might come off as not a surprise to most of you who know me in real life, but I have actually taken belly dancing lessons in my life.
So are you going to fulfill that stream request?
I will. It will be a very, very short-lived belly dancing lesson. But I will teach you all that I remember. And it will be on a variety stream. Because that is definitely not League of Legends, and it's definitely not Dungeons & Dragons. Healing Blade Defenders of Soma. Interesting. Yeah, that sounds like something that I would play.
Did Zarya even respond to...
I don't know. Okay, so... Again,
yeah, She reacted to the revealing of this video, so I don't.
The plot does thickens. So I am contemplating how to say what I need to say next without it. Yeah, so I definitely lost sleep this week finishing the video because social accountability is an extremely big motivator for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you lose sleep like because of it was time consuming, or because of the anxiety of it, or both?
No, just because it was time consuming.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, yeah, there was one night where I was like, ooh, I'm gonna start working on this, and then I just kept working on it, and then I just kept working on it, and then eventually it was done. To give you a sneak peek, let's see. To give you a sneak peek while we're waiting on the last member of the party, gym bros are important. Oh! It's a fantasy card game based on bacteria and antibiotics. That's right. Well, okay. So Healing Blade. This is Healing Blade Defenders of Soma. Weren't you at one point looking at developing a card game that was specifically designed to either teach like microbiotics or like anatomy and physiology? I remember you and I talking about this a couple of times. So is it something along those veins that you found? Also, are the gym bros important because of the fantasy card game or because of something I said? Because I'm losing track a little bit. My brain ain't working so good. As it turns out, when I don't get all the sleep that I need, my brain doesn't work the way that it normally does. And that's a me thing. Okay, so yeah, as a little sneak peek while we're waiting for Zarya, I'm going to show you some of my hand-drawn, handmade animations that I made for this video.
How long is the video? Can we just do like a launch?
Yeah. We're going to watch the whole video. It's only 3 minutes.
Oh, all right.
It's going to be a
we're going to wait for Zarya?
We are waiting for Zarya out of respect for the party.
Okay.
We're not waiting for Biscuit
All
since
right.
she wasn't going to be here because she hates us.
Cool.
It's now recorded on video. It is official. Biscuit hates us.
It's canon now.
It's canon. Yeah, gym bros are important for accountability. Like, it's funny because last year, Fixit and I had a bet about how much weight I could lose before a convention that we were going to. And I only snuck in past that boundary by like 0.2 pounds before the convention. And it's only because they removed my gallbladder. That's how committed I was. Peach! Oh! Peach!
Well, she's here?
She's at least in chat. I think she's excited for the video like the rest of us. As
Oh,
you
nice.
should be, because this video is freaking amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I literally, when I finished it, I couldn't stop watching it. I just watched it on repeat and kept watching it.
Hey, hater.
Hello, Bango. Welcome back to the chat. Double exclamation point to you, the Bango Jetty. And
Brian's more excited about this video than I was about like my wedding video.
Yeah, well, I put my heart and soul and blood and sweat and tears and money. And did I put money? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So as it turns out, so I used a service called Suno to make the music for the video. And then I was like, hey, Bango, can you help me figure out how to credit Suno for the songs that it made for me? And then it turns out you're not allowed to use them for commercial use unless you pay for the subscription. So I now have a Suno subscription.
Does this count as commercial use?
Yeah, right, I'm literally using it to promote a channel.
This should count as advertising for them.
It's posted on YouTube. Well, now that I own the songs because I have the subscription, I don't have to. It says I don't have to credit them.
Like an AI composer?
Yeah, it's an AI composer, and it works really fast. And the music is freaking beautiful for this video. You're gonna love it. Pixel Nix, I'm a little bit sad, a little bit glad that you had to turn down your volume. I am very excited this evening. Also, Pixel Nix, you and I need to have a conversation. Suno is an AI generative music platform that is correct. So it's a text to music and I've been very, very happy with the results. All of the music tonight is from Suno for this video, and it like worked phenomenally. It was just like it gave me exactly what I wanted. It was like very close to what I had envisioned, and it's much better to anything. Like I have a full soundscape setup, right? I've got just a bunch of equipment because I became obsessed with sound engineering while I was living in Michigan in my first house, and just it's gorgeous. I mean, when you listen to the music tonight, it's gonna make you cry, it's gonna make you laugh, it's gonna make you feel the anxiety of the moments of the video. Like the music just comes across so well. Yes.
Welcome, Biscuit.
I have one additional emote slot for which I reserved the idea of creation for you because you've been such a fantastic supporter of this channel. And I thought that getting some of your creative input on the direction of the emotes for this channel would be invaluable. So at some point, you can message me on Discord, you can message me on Twitch, whatever you feel most comfortable with, and we can get that in the works. Also, as a preview, I guess so the graphic designer has been hard at work. They are doing fantastic work. And then, Biscuit's even in the Discord. Hi, Biscuit.
Couldn't keep the hatred all to myself.
Well, as it turns out, and I'm big enough to admit this. I was wrong, Biscuit. As it turns out, you don't hate us.
Yeah, she does. She's just here out of spite right now.
Hello, Zarya.
This is fear of hating out.
Her hatred brought Zarya here as well. So
That is awesome. All right, real quick.
Zarya probably doesn't have any context for that, but
Welcome,
I
Zarya.
have been summoned.
Wonderful. Okay, so let's see. So we've got, I believe I said this, 5 regular emotes coming to the channel. The one I'm probably most excited about is called Shine Bright Like a Brian. I don't know if you guys know the song Shine Bright Like a Diamond, but my sister used to sing that to me, but she'd say Shine Bright Like a Brian is how she would sing it to me, right? And so I'm making a super duper emote out of it. Unfortunately, the emote slot that it's going into, in order to obtain the emote, you have to donate $100 to the stream. And funny thing about that is that once the first person does it, it unlocks a $250 emote slot for the stream. So what I think I'm going to do is, and I told this to her.
I mean, them emote slots be like Snuffleupagus. You're only ever going to hear about them. Ain't nobody ever going to see them.
I'll help you out, Brian.
Aw. So what I think I'm going to do is the first person to donate the $100 will get the emote for $100, and then it's going to move into the $250 emote slot. And I told them that like this is going to be like the primo best emote that my channel has and ever will produce. It has to be worth it, and I'm super stoked for it. So we have, and then there's 9 animated emotes. So we're going to be getting our first animated emotes. There's going to be one of the Spinny Turtle, who is now unofficially the mascot of the channel, where they just spin on their back and then do like a French girl pose with a wink. There's going to be one where the turtle's on his back just flailing per Biscuit's request. There's also, through a different animator, going to be one where the turtle armors up, stands up, hovers, and then shoots the laser out of its mouth. Yellow Holiday, thank you so much for the lurk. Happy to have you here. And then also, the turtle is going to be getting a friend named the Reset Rabbit. And the Reset Rabbit is just going to push a red button and then spin in a circle. And the idea is like when difficult things happen on the stream, it's supposed to be a reminder that I can reset my mental, right, and get back into it.
I guess Pico Singularity wants to unlock a skin, but we're not doing a LOL.
Pico Singularity.
You have to change your shirt.
Is that the way this works? You want me to walk off stream, change the shirt that you can barely see?
It's either that or putting on a hat.
Yeah. So for now, we are absolutely Mod. Can you refund that? That is a league-only redemption, unfortunately, because there's no skins for us in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I'll
you do get to pick. That's okay. That's what those are
You
there
got
for.
work on that.
You just want me to speak with an accent? Okay.
It's great.
Okay. Here is the deal. We will now watch the video, and you will enjoy. If you do not enjoy, I will come to your house, and I will make you enjoy.
And then we'll start D&D after the video.
Be very happy. Okay, who is ready for the video? Can I see some emote spam in the chat, please? Please ignore the fact that my accent keeps changing. Emotes! Emotes!
I'm having a lot of trouble following this accent.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's going all over the place. It's because I'm not good at accents. My brother says that whenever I try to speak Spanish, I speak Spanish with a Russian accent. And I think it's because, like, in my brain, I'm like, don't speak English, you stupid American. And Russian was the first accent I ever tried to learn because I was learning Russian. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh. Why is it still doing... Okay. Here we go. Oh. Is everybody ready? Okay. Are you emotionally prepared for this? This is going to change your life. Oh. Okay.
Cute.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay.
What do you mean you screwed it up?
It's not Gamer's fault. I don't even know her like actual name.
Oh, Pixel Nix's.
It seems like there's some unfinished business here.
Emoji.
Oh no! Did something happen? Can you? Okay, is the volume okay? Can you guys hear it? Okay. I'm gonna start it back over. That was the test.
Is it music?
Yeah. Can you hear the music? Could you hear the music? You can't hear anything?
Hold up.
Well, we have to go on the stream to hear.
Oh yeah. You have to. It's only playing on the actual stream. It's not going to be playing over Discord.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pixel Nix can hear it. Thank you, Pixel Nix. This is why Pixel Nix is here, supporting the border nation. This is why Pixel Nix. Thank you, Pixel Nix.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself.
Hold up.
Well, we have to go on the stream to hear.
Oh yeah. It's only playing on the actual stream. It's not going to be. Okay. All right. Everyone mute your microphones. Everybody's got your popcorn. This time I'm playing it for real. And it gets good literally right away. It gets so freaking good. And each of you plays a starring role. Not only in the video, but also in my heart.
What do you mean you screwed it up?
It's not Gamer's fault. I don't even know her like actual name.
It seems like there's some unfinished business here. You said you had something you wanted to share. Your tongue swole to the size of your mouth.
I don't know what you want from me. I will contemplate things that the stream suggests. She's super cool. She's very intelligent. She loves board games. She loves the color red. We will make the video. This is AO's Chaos. It's not Yipyar's fault. There's a little bit more to the story than that, and I don't think Yipyar has heard this yet. That morning, I got woken up at 2 a.m. I had a friend who was like house sitting for me. And he called me, and he was super stressed, and it turns out he had totaled my car.
So the 2 a.m. wake up doesn't involve a cute girl. That's a shame.
Right? No, the 2 a.m. phone call was like, hey, I know you're like half a world away and have nothing you can do about this. I just thought you should know right now that I just totaled your car.
Just in case you're in danger of having any fun.
Yeah, just in case I was in danger of having fun that day. I was powerless to do anything about it, so normally when I have problems, I just try and go fix them. But like, you can't do that. And it took me a bit to like get back on my feet.
I forgot that happened the same night.
Just in case you're in danger of having any fun.
So the only regret that I had from the entire cruise is that I did not tell a pretty girl in a pretty dress that she was pretty.
think I should just like reach out and be like, hey, by the way, that one night on the cruise, you were gorgeous in that dress. This is AO's chaos.
I wouldn't recommend that. It could also come off really stalkerish and creepy.
So the formal night, she's like walking by our table. I'm super sleep deprived. I'm super stressed. I'm sad. I'm not thinking clearly. And then Yipyar's sitting next to me. He's like, Brian, that's her. He's like punching me, and I'm just not even responding. And I like look up and I'm stunned because she's just like gorgeous in this dress. And Yipyar has to call out and be like, hey! And like invite her over to the table to say something. And like words just left my mouth. I couldn't say anything. My brain wasn't working. I don't even remember what the conversation was. The whole day, I was like, I should have told her how good she looked in that dress. We will make the video. We'll make it nice. We'll make it funny. We'll make it wonderful. We'll tell the story. We'll leave it up to serendipity. Oh! It fills me with joy. There were words that left my mouth. Oh!
That was amazing.
Thank you! Oh!
And if people want more context, they gotta watch last week's D&D stream.
Yeah, but I was not expecting that level of production, though. That was great.
It's so good! I'm so happy with the way it turned out.
I am impressed.
Thank you. I sacrificed some sleep for that, and I
You can
think
finally get
it
your
was
sleep
worth
back.
it. Yeah.
I also didn't sleep very much this week, but that's for different reasons.
You know, so here's the thing. I didn't directly ever tell her that she was pretty, actually, over the cruise. The closest I got was one time she was sitting next to me during a live show, and she was, like, leaning forward, and I flirtatiously said, your face is very distracting. But I don't think she took that the right way. I thought.
Did Yipyar just flex about how well his social life is going again? By the way,
No, maybe I don't know. I didn't say nothing.
he definitely said something about his how he's not getting sleep.
Hey,
Yeah.
You can interpret that any way you want to.
Man.
Right. He he deprives me of sleep. He deprives himself of sleep. It swings every single which way.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's grab the link for this. Where is it? Shorts? Yeah, Sleepy Meeple.
What do you mean you screwed it up?
It's on YouTube. I'm now posting the link for it in the chat if it'll let me. There you go. That is the official link for the official short on the official Border Nation YouTube channel, right? And the entire animation was done like with this format in mind. So that's why like during this, it looked like it was just like a little square and it looked like it was missing the edges. It wasn't intended for a 16:9 format. It was intended for a 1:1 format. Which as I was drawing, I was like, this way I can post it on Instagram. This will never be posted on my Instagram. Do not tag me. Remember the rules. You're not allowed to tag me. You can post this somewhere, but you're not allowed to tag anyone, and you're not allowed to post on Twitch. It is. We have an official YouTube channel. Although right now it's still associated with my personal email address, which is something that I keep meaning to change because there is an official Boru Nation TTV email address. I should put time zones on the last slide. Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
The outro. Bango. I thought the outro had the central. I thought it said central on it. But
I
it
just put it in the
definitely
comment.
doesn't.
The video description.
Redditor mob to work. Yeah, but like I said, when I finished the video, I was like, oh my gosh. And I feel like it hits really hard. I felt like I was able to sync up to the music. I felt like the music was perfect for that video.
It was.
Right, it starts like with this really kind of lighthearted, I'm making fun of myself because I've never done animation or like, graphic design or this is the first video that I've ever edited. So that's what you get. That's what you get when Boru Nation tries, I guess. is like this video with all sorts of weird graphic style disparities. But also, can we talk about how good she looked in the dress even on this video? Right? It's not even like, I don't even know her. Freaking look at this. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Like, and it's funny too because like it actually kind of really looks like her. Like her dress was black and it was sparkly. It didn't have like the full, you know, I don't know dress words, like the full skirt. Yeah, it's like perfect. So, reviews, thoughts, feedback, comments?
I think it was great. 10 out of 10 for a first try. I'm gonna put it everywhere. Good luck.
First try.
Oh, I just realized that I pulled up the frame of her in the dress. Yeah, look how good that looks, right? Look how good she looks, even as pixel art. Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair.
I don't see it. I see Burr Nation, don't give up.
That's because the stream's delayed.
The stream is delayed. Yeah, it's you just want
oh wow, yeah,
sparkly of your very
yeah. That's
good news. So we're about to have 3 different emotes on the channel that involve sparkles. There's going to be one animated emote that I think is just called Sparkle, or something like that. There's going to be one animated emote called Shine Time.
Yes.
And then there's going to be the, you know, super duper super primo emote called Shine Bright Like a Brian. So we do also already have the emote Sunshine on My Window. The head reminds you of Gaia Online. Yeah, that checks out. Shine Time emo. Oh yeah, it's going to be amazing. Oh, and so it is that we are slowly going to transition from this beautiful video, which has inspired all of us, right, to some Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, I was like, why is Dungeons and Dragons looking weird? And it's because now this is on the YouTube page. There we go. There's the DM notes. Oh, yeah. Like, and the music is so good. Oh, it just, every time I think about it, I just want to watch it again. Like, we just watched it, and my brain is just like, watch it again! I'm hoping everybody feels that way. I also play tested it with a couple of people who didn't watch the stream last week because I wasn't sure if like the narrative would make sense if you weren't here for the stream last week. So Pixel Nix, I'm not sure if you were like super paying attention last week, but like that narrative checked out, right? Like there's no moment you're like, I don't know what's going on or what they're talking about, right? And then go ahead.
I think it checked out.
Wonderful. I'm so glad you're here, Biscuit. I was so sad when you were like, I'm not gonna make it. You do this to my heart every week. It's like you're playing like the cat with the yo-yo. You're just like, smack it out of the way. You have a memory like a Sith. You know, it's funny. I have a memory like an iron trap. Like, when something enters my mind, it almost never leaves. And it actually gets me into trouble a lot. So like one of the instances where this is the case is like if I overhear someone's name, I will remember it forever. Even if I've never met that person, even if I'm just hearing their name for the first time and I've never even seen them before in my life. And so like when I'm in very public places like the rock climbing gym, there's a lot of people saying names, right? And then all of a sudden, I know a lot of people's names, and they don't even know that I exist. And when I am either sleepy or my faculties aren't fully awake, right, I often forget that other people don't know that I know their names. And then it, you know, it makes some uncomfortable social situations. Because they're like, how do you know me? And why are you acting so familiar? Because I'm also, I don't know, I'm very friendly with people that I've just met. And that,
You?
Yeah, I know, it's probably hard to believe. Yeah, that was a Borrow Nation chuckle because Borrow Nation remembered an embarrassing time. There are people that you worked with for 10 years for whose name you did not know because they never wore their name tags and it was too late to ask. Sometimes you just have to full commit. However, there are really creative and sneaky ways to get people to tell you their name. So here's a tip that you can try for free, right? So you go up to someone whose name you should know, but you don't, right? And you're like, hey, what was your name again? And then they'll tell you their first name, and then you say, no. I need your last name. And then it makes it seem like you already knew the first name the whole time. Yeah. This is you thinking. Does anyone have any suggestions for the contest today?
We're currently in a quicksand vortex,
Oh,
right?
right.
Could be how I don't know. Maybe something sand related.
Something sand related. When you go to the beach,
Our
how
our
often?
sand. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Contest. Yeah, asking them to spell their name is also a really good way to get it right. But then like you go up and they're like B-O-B, and you're like, oh, I was just checking, that you weren't one of them weird bobs. Yeah. My father's name is Guy.
Guy.
Yeah. Which like.
Oh, Guy.
Yep, it's just Guy. And so, literally, when I was a kid, whenever we'd be meeting up with his old college buddies, I'd always be like, oh, your name is so easy to remember, because I'm just like, hey, Guy. I heard that joke so many times. Chat, I heard it so many times.
I agree with
Best
Pixel Nix. We should do something about sandcastles.
That is delightful. All right, we're going to do who can make the best sandcastle shape. Everybody, prepare your D20s. Ready? Roll! I hope you all rolled on command there. I like to imagine all five of you, in sync rolling the D20.
So I actually get to use real dice because I'm at home, my real home.
Nice.
I don't know if the clapping sound comes across, but I
Yeah, well, I know my real dice said to me, it said, screw you, you never used me, here's a nat 1.
Hey, I also got a nat 1.
Hey,
Nice.
We're really bad at sandcastles.
just Biscuit and Zarya in a corner pushing mud around.
Not even sand. It's just mud.
Pico, I didn't realize that you just shaved your head yesterday. Also, which son? Your older son or your younger son? Because one of them is slightly more forgivable than the other. Oh, I wonder if I could add a roll to the chat. Oh, you know what? I absolutely can.
So Fix-It rolled a 16, which is pretty character consistent. He should be able to build good sandcastles. He's a tinkerer.
He is a tinkerer, so that makes a lot of sense. When I was on the board game cruise, which I know we haven't talked about it much on stream, but I went on this board game cruise. And I spent a lot of time on this board game cruise hanging out with a 3-year-old. And then there was one time when we were at the beach and he brought all of his sandcastle toys, but I was the only one that played with them. And so I was just sitting there as me on the beach with a 3-year-old.
Including the 3-year-old. He was like doing other stuff.
Yeah,
Brian was just playing with the sandcastle
I was just
toys.
playing with the sandcastle toys. Younger. I do not understand what this means, younger.
Younger son.
Oh, the younger son. Nice. Well, he is also very small, right? So, and you're a very tall person, and so the top of your head is very far away. I feel like that's at least a little bit of an excuse. Hey, what did you get? Oh, I love my chatbot. I put a lot of effort into the chatbot last week, souping it up. Don't forget that if there are moments in the stream that you like, you can flag them for the editor just by typing the word wholesome. You can also type the word, you can use the command !LT for life tip. if you ever hear something that like, oh, like that's because remember the Border Nation community values are mental resilience and lifelong learning. So if you hear something that's along those lines that you feel like would be a good clip, it really helps me if you clip it, right? But even if you don't, just typing one of those commands to timestamp the video for me so that I know when to go back to also really helps and is a lot easier.
I feel like we need like a little cheat sheet reminder of like the commands.
Yeah, there is a commands command.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
There
a
you
little bit
go.
hard to read. Oh, and I spelled it wrong. Commands. But it exists. Yeah, so each of the commands that I've programmed are separated by the pipe, the little bar thing. A lot of the commands are for the league specific streams. Maybe I should come up with a D&D commands. I've been also taking notes on all the different commands that I should be programming, so I'm going to write that down real quick. D&D commands, because I want to add more D&D commands as well. D&D commands, and I was trying to think of ones that the chat would want to use, because we've got the reroll, but that's a channel point redemption, right? I was thinking what commands they could use to engage with the stream. Fix it. So every one of the characters is a kobold. I forced them all to be kobolds for this campaign, and I forced them all to take the homebrewed Border Nation kobold racial bonus of -2 to all stats, which you guys have loved, right?
It hasn't impeded us too much.
It has added so much flavor and joy to this adventure.
Agreed.
Audio commands. Oh! I just installed something exactly for that. Actually, well, how do you activate it? Okay. There should be audio commands available. I think there might be some through the channel point redemption. I synced a soundboard to the stream called Blurp. It might be that the only Blurp commands are bit shears. I thought that I had said that there could be channel point redemptions as well. So it looks like right now the only soundboard options are available through bit shears, but there will be some that get added to the channel point redemption as well. So be on the lookout for those. You can also look up the Blurp library and just start, because essentially what it does is you redeem the ability to create a sound for the stream, and then it takes you to their library and you pick which one. And then I have some pre-approved ones that you can use, and then I have very intentionally made certain categories completely off limits for the sounds. So you're not allowed to play any gross sounds or any violent sounds. You're allowed to play mildly annoying sounds. Mission failed. I don't even remember what that does. What does
It's
that
one of the
Hey,
sound ones.
Oh.
I think it's from Counter-Strike.
Oh, hold on. Okay, I know what happened. Okay, sorry, let me...
I can redeem my own channel points. It's fine. I don't ever do it, but
Okay, it's because I have to add the Blurp browser source to the stream, and I added it to the League stream overlay. Yeah, so these are some of the sounds. One of the reasons I fell in love with this, though, is that the test one that it did was "It's Time to Duel" from.
Did it do?
Yeah. Okay. My dashboard, my streams, blurps. Add sounds to stream. Nope. Where is?
Did I miss Leo and Yipyar's sandcastle roll?
I haven't heard them yet, so I'm assuming they haven't said them out loud yet. Maybe because
17.
they're embarrassed. 17.
I got a
me
14.
and Pixit are over there doing a good job. Oh, and then yeah, you got a 14. You can help build a sandcastle too.
Wow.
Yeah.
AO got a 14. That's quite the spread, mostly because both Zarya and Biscuit have nat ones on this roll.
Wow.
Browser source. Here we go. Copy browser link. Add source. Browser source. Add source. Name. Blurb. Add source. There we go. Close. Okay, the blurb sound effect should now work. The night, if you could refund everyone's points who redeemed one before that was available so that they can try again, I want to make sure that they can actually do it.
I think someone else already did.
Well, they did, but I literally just enabled
No,
it.
I meant someone else already refunded them, or I'm not able to.
Oh,
I don't know.
think Pico Singularity might also be a mod and might be on top of it. Also, again, look how freaking
Thank you, sir.
good she looks even as pixel art. All right, moving past that. Okay, so everybody has determined how good they are at sandcastles. Oh, that's right. I also have to pull up. We have for the first time a visual aid. Oh no, I don't remember who was what color. I think purple is biscuit.
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you.
Yes!
Dishonor on your cow.
Look, you played the first official sound clip on the Border Nation channel, Pixel Nix. Thank you so much. Oh, that was exciting. It fills me with joy when something that I try to make for the stream actually works. So like, yay! This is just a good night. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so that works. Purple is Zarya. Oh, speaking of which, Yipyar, did you break the rules last week? When you polymorph into a giant eagle, don't you get the intelligence and wisdom of a giant eagle?
No. Because we're high enough level now. I can wild shape into one.
Okay, you wild shaped into a giant eagle. Okay.
Yep.
I was thinking about that after last week's lesson, or after last week's session, and I was like, crap! Did I let him get away with that? Purple was biscuit. Okay, purple was biscuit. Red is Zarya. Orange, I think, is Ao, and blue is Yipyar. I very intentionally kept not Yipyar. Sorry, Fix It.
Okay.
Where is it? I'm like pulling up all my different note cards because I keep everything on note cards.
You said Fix It is like the teal.
Yeah, you're the cyan, aquamarine.
Got it. Yep.
I just call it light blue.
I very intentionally kept this. Where did it go? Where did the note card go? Okay, nope. This one is the rules for my League of Legends coaching stream. This one is not important. This one is the notes for my next coaching stream. Oh, this one was for work. I can be done with that. Yep, that's throwawayable. This is the list of all the commands that I'm trying to write for the bot. Oh,
Also, I forgot the roll for the spores.
Where in the world? This was my notes for how to make the stream more successful. Where did I swear that I did not throw away the note card that had everything on it. Now I'm going to feel like a real dum-dum if I can't find it. Oh, here's all of my notes and my screen script. So I wrote a screenplay for the video so that I could keep track of everything. And then I wrote the timestamps for all the quotes that I was going to use. And then I wrote down the order that they had to go in. And then I wrote down all the ideas for all the animations that I had to make for it. And then how long they had to be. And then I programmed each frame individually for the entire video. Because I love you.
I need to get you one of those boards so you can put it up with all the yarn.
Okay, well, I guess we're starting from scratch because Boru Nation is a terrible DM who threw away the initiative card from last week. We can get booze for Boru Nation in chat, that's fine. Purple was biscuit, that's gonna be a song. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have everybody reroll initiative this week. I believe there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 zombies currently alive. Ao, I seem to remember that you had like a 21. And I think Biscuit also had like a 21, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and put you guys back at the top. So we'll
I
put...
had a 4.
That's right. Biscuit had a 21. Ao had a 21. Because if Ao does not go first tonight, he's going to die. So...
Yes. To
I
trigger
do remember it being like
He
we
has a
finished
giant
right on my
rope, though.
turn.
Yeah, so the question is, was Fix It before or after the zombies? Because I remember that the zombie groups went one right after the other.
Put him
I
between them.
Fix It, do you remember?
Before the zombies.
Before the zombies? All right, I'm taking your word for it. Just know that we have video evidence of it happening last week, so if you're wrong...
I'm also
nothing's
pretty
gonna
confident
happen.
that we left off the beginning of my turn.
Zombie 2, 16, Yip Yar is a 4.
Do you have no the earrings will trigger for Ao?
I don't think Ao pressed his button, but we do have recorded that it's buzzing for him.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna die.
And then also,
It's okay. I have a rope.
he does have a rope. Yip Yar, I'm gonna roll a d20. Do you want evens or odds?
Even.
Survey says 17. It is Biscuit's turn.
Nice.
All right, Biscuit, bring us to victory.
I mean, Biscuit was just gonna hold till Ao's thing went and then was gonna jump away.
Oh, that's right. But we had talked about how even if he initiates a transfer immediately, it wouldn't be till the start of his next turn that the swap happens. Because of the way that
True, he's after her. Okay, that works.
So you can take your action guilt-free this turn.
Guilt-free. Okay, I still want to head towards the door.
Okay. Are you going to use your jumping boots? You are right next to this one zombie, so if you try to move past them, they will get an attack of opportunity unless you take the disengage action.
I want to use the zombie as a launching pad.
All right, you are welcome to do so. They will make a strength check against your acrobatics check.
Okay.
Ooh, they got a decent roll.
Ooh, so did I. I got a 23.
Wow, that's not a decent roll, Biscuit. That's an amazing roll.
That's on his face.
Yeah, you launch yourself. I assume you're launching yourself towards the exit door?
Yes, the door that we're looking for.
Yep. All right, let's go ahead and get this to be purple, and we'll turn this to yellow. You have reached the door right alongside a giant screaming eagle that is spilling spores.
They're garlic, by the way, this time.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say Biscuit's just gonna, like, scoop up a spore with her finger and give it a sniff. That's her action.
Smells like garlic. And that makes it Ao's turn. Ao, your ears abuzz with the buzzing of an earring.
Is there a zombie close to me?
There are 3 zombies right here and 2 zombies right here. You are the orange square.
And just to make sure, does clicking my earring, pressing my earring, does that count as an action or bonus action or anything, or is that free action?
No, it's a free action. You just have to have your hands free. It has a somatic component.
All right. Well, I have a rope in my hands right now. So what I'm gonna do with this rope, I'm actually gonna use this rope to get out of this situation.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast rope trick on it.
Oh.
What?
So
may
this.
I ask what square you are putting the rope trick portal in?
So can I? It's a. How long is this? So can I just like throw it across the room and make the portal on the other side of the room?
It's a 50-foot rope.
Could. If you throw the portal like on the north side of the room, though, you can't jump into it. Right?
Actually, no. So I'm just gonna like, what's the name of like the serpent charmers or whatever?
Okay, snake.
Like
charmers.
they put the snake charmers. Yeah. So I'm just gonna like snake.
Svengalis?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that to this rope and just make it like float up into the air and open its portal right there.
Like right above your head?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you stepping into the portal?
And I kick a zombie into the
You could attempt to throw
whirlwind
the
of
zombie
death.
into the portal. However, the portal is above your head, so you're grabbing a zombie out
No,
of quicksand.
no. I mean into the big death hole in the middle of the
you
room.
can absolutely try to throw a zombie into the big
Yeah,
death
so I want to kick a zombie in there and then jump into my portal.
Okay, so there's no zombie between you and the giant death hole. So you would either have to like move to angle yourself to do it. Yeah, that's
That
what you
sounds
have to
stupid. Okay, I'm jumping into my
or
portal.
you can try, or you can just like judo throw it over your shoulder into the black hole.
Okay, I'm judo throwing it into
All
the
right,
portal.
go ahead and make a strength roll.
Oh
This
god.
is a contest, and they rolled poorly. What do you get?
12.
12
Is that
beats the 5 of the zombie.
Hell yeah.
This is going to happen a lot over the course of the evening. I keep accidentally clicking on the YouTube tab. Okay, you have murdered this zombie, chucking the fetid corpse straight down into the empty void in the middle of the room. If I understand correctly, you would now like to leap into your rope trick, which is above your head?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to make an acrobatics check because of the awkward placement of the portal and the fact that you're standing in quicksand.
Yeah. Like while reading the spell, it says, so at the upper end of the rope, an invisible entrance opens to an extra dimensional space, and you can try climbing to the top of the rope. Would climbing be different than jumping into it in any way?
Yeah, the rope is connected to the portal entrance, so you just climb the rope until you're in that space.
You found it! You found it, Pico! You found the happy wow sound that you were looking for. Thank you for that channel point redemption. But yeah, you would be able to climb up the rope straight into the portal. That is correct.
Okay, I do that. Do I roll for that?
No. Climbing is an athletics check. So just don't roll in that one.
All right, I rolled a 10.
There you go. You have climbed successfully into your portal. It looks like a small 5x5 stone room with a hole cut out in the floor, almost as if you were going ice fishing.
Huh.
And that makes it Zarya's turn. Zarya, you are this beautiful, lovely red square. What would you like to do?
I am. I would like to Misty Step as close to the door as I can get, please.
Misty Step's range is 30 feet.
30 feet.
That puts you right here next to, 5, 15. Actually, yeah, you can choose one of these two squares, both of which are right next to the entrance. You would be able to land here, except there's a zombie. And you would be able to land here, except there is a biscuit. So you can choose either of these squares right here that I have highlighted. Cells N4 or O4. Oh,
I mean, people are frequently on Biscuit's shoulders.
This is true.
Let's go.
Not really people, just AO. I feel it out there.
You should try
Let's
it.
go closer to the biscuit than the zombie.
Closer to biscuit than the zombie. All right, we can get that happening for you. Pico says, I just spent all that time learning how to set up Blurt for yourself so you could figure out how to inject it, and then you found it. Excellent. Sometimes when we have to struggle to do something, we learn more along the way. So thank you for putting in the time to find the one that you wanted. I think now that it's been played, I might be able to add it to the official. I'll check after the stream. I might be able to add it to my official soundboard, so it's easier to find in the future as one of my favorites. Zarya, now that you've arrived here next to Biscuit, what would you like to do?
Yeah. I would like to chill touch that zombie right next to Biscuit.
Okay.
Let's see. So that's a 6 to hit.
A 6 does not hit. And you know what?
Yeah.
Zombies have some of the worst armor class that we've seen in this campaign.
I know. I rolled a 2 on the dice, and then my spell DC is a 4, so, we tried. I got really distracted by the, zooming across the room.
It's all right. I've missed against plants. You're okay.
Oh, I'm very quiet today? I can fix that. Oh, I see why, actually. Okay. That should make it better. Please let me know if the audio restabilizes there for you, Pixel Nix. I very much appreciate the feedback. I am trying to be a good content creator. I'm just not good at it. Not yet. Thank you, Boru the Wise. You are quite welcome. Make sure, if you really liked that moment and you felt you learned something, to use the !LT command. That way we know to come back for a life tip. So, your Chill Touch, you summoned a giant mystical frozen hand, and it somehow didn't touch a zombie. So, don't know what that's about, but it does bring it to Fix It's turn, who is this lovely aquamarine color.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay ranged and just see if I can shoot some zombies. Let me see if anything would be particularly effective against zombies. Probably not alcohol.
If you want to light them on fire afterwards.
You can shoot Biscuit again.
Some Molotov zombies?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be.
What could go wrong?
That would be kind of cool.
You can come into the portal, by the way, if you want to. There's space in here. Room for all of us.
Can I shoot at them from the portal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you still see the world and can send things through. Also, Pixel Nix, I used American Sign Language for thank you, to say thank you. I do that a lot, especially when people are talking. So that's what this means. This means thank you. It also means you're welcome. So if we see that on stream, now you know. So are you going to try and get into that portal with...
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
It sounds better than going down into the quicksand.
You would have to go through 2 zombies to get there. So you can take the disengage action and get there without provoking an attack of opportunity, but then you won't be able to shoot any of the zombies from inside of the hole.
That's fine. I'll shoot him next turn or something. I'd rather just get up in the... I kind of want to chill up in this portal.
You're welcome, Pixel Nix. We're all about learning here. I don't know much ASL, but it comes in very handy sometimes. So do you want to shoot zombies or get in the portal?
I'm gonna get in the portal.
Okay. I don't know how to indicate that both players are in the same space.
Mental notes. Put
yep.
their first letter of their name in there.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll revert this. We will put this back to the door color of green, and we're going to put the letter F for Fix It. It's funny, when I went to Ukraine, I was in Ukraine for 2 years, and I was learning Russian. And when I was brand new, it was way easier to learn Russian Sign Language than it was to learn Russian. So there was a deaf guy that I would talk with all the time because I understood Russian Sign Language so much faster than I understood Russian. Oh, yeah. And so I've had a love of sign language ever since. I'm not fluent in ASL. I only know a few very basic things, but both of my siblings have also used ASL with their kids to teach them stuff before they become verbal. Things like milk and please and thank you. Fix It. You did that with your kids, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. They each learned 1 or 2 words, but it was still fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's so cool too because babies, they're very intelligent, and there's a lot of things that they do instinctively. They just don't know how to
babies
use
you've hung out with. They're idiots.
Hey.
So okay. It depends on how you measure intelligence, right? But babies are extremely intuitively able to process their caregiver's emotional state. And there's a really good video about it where they put babies in a room with a bunch of snakes, but they keep the parents out of the room. And so the babies have no idea that snakes are scary. They're just crawling around playing with the snakes because it's a new thing, right? But if the parents are in the room, they can almost immediately tell that the parents are freaking out because there's snakes in the room, and so then they start to freak out and realize that snakes are something they should be afraid of. But yeah, so like their emotional perception and like emotional awareness, especially of their caregiver, is really, really high. Okay, so Fix-It has gone. He is in the portal with AO. That means it's the zombies' turn, which means I have to roll, I think, 6 D100s to see how many new zombies crop up in our field. Those were not D100s. Google, let's try that again. That's right, I did have to use this website last time. Okay, 33, 19, 88, 23. So we've got an 87 and an 88, which should... Oh, those are both... No, those are the 90s. So there's stars here and here. Snakes are rad. There's so many things in nature that like aren't scary unless you like provoke them, right? I don't know if you've ever read the Mark Twain satire piece where he compares like a hunter to a snake, but it's really good. Mark Twain was a very clever man. 19 and 23.
He was awesome.
19 and 23 already has a zombie, so that one is mitigated. And then we've got 33 and 96. 96 already has one. And then 33. Okay, new zombies have been populated. Yeah, so these zombies are all going to try and move towards Biscuit, and Zarya and Yipyar. As are these zombies, but they're not going to make it quite as far. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Brian. You can do this. You can type asterisks. It's okay. Okay. This one's also going to come up this way.
Them.
Let's see. Oh, these are both, I guess, going to meander over towards the portal. So we now have... Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is just going to become flooded. Okay, so these are gone. These are gone. That one's gone. And then this one, I guess, is going to make its way up also towards Biscuit and Zarya. Okay, so all the zombies have now moved. Now the ones that are in attack range are going to attack. There's 3 that are in range of Zarya and Biscuit. So we're going to roll to see who they prioritize. Zarya, do you want high or low?
I'll take low.
Low. Okay. Oh. 2 of them are low, 1 of them is high. So 2 of them will attack you, and 1 of them will attack Biscuit. So these are going to be strength checks because all they're trying to do is trip you and pull you into the quicksand. So both of you, so Zarya, please make 2 strength checks, and then Biscuit, please make 1 strength check.
I got a 5 and a 7.
Ooh, sorry.
I'm feeling really low today.
Yeah, that's really bad. You failed both of them. I looked at their rolls and I was like, she's gonna be fine. Nope.
I'm rolling so low today.
Oh,
need
my
like new dice.
God.
And what did you get, Biscuit?
16.
16 passes with flying colors. Your zombie rolled a 4. So
Why couldn't my zombie roll a 4?
Because you chose low. This is your fault. Oh, victim blaming is the name of the game here at Border Nation. Zarya, you have been knocked prone and pulled into... That's right. Oof. I didn't actually hear the sound effect for that one play. Was it just really quiet and fast? Yeah, so Zarya, you, the red square, are now prone. You're now, like, face first in the sand with 2 zombies basically on top of you trying to shove you into the sand. That also means that, you have not quite reached the exit because there's a Biscuit and a Yipyar in the way. That means you're actually pulled 2 squares towards the Black Pit of Doom.
Yeah, I can't figure that was
2 squares?
2 squares. Yeah, it's always been 2 squares. You and Fix-It are safe because you're up in the portal. You're not being pulled by the sand. Biscuit is safe because she's standing on the doorway. Yipyar is safe because he went through the doorway. Zarya is the only one in the danger of the sand right now. Wait, Hale, what moment was wholesome? The victim blaming moment?
Yeah.
My God.
Oh man, Yipyar, it is now your turn.
Okay. I will. Can I see Zarya?
You can see Zarya. You have to look over Biscuit's shoulder to do it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to fly and just pick her up.
All right. Giant eagles have the strength to lift 30-pound kobolds.
I once had all the kobolds on me.
When you were polymorphed.
It was the same stat block. But let me double check.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can pick her up.
Yeah. It's pretty light.
All right, and where would you like to take her? Because that takes 15 feet of your fly speed to go get her.
Yeah, I got 80 of that.
Okay. Well, you can fly her all the way back into the room then.
You can fly her around the room to the other end.
You could go drop her back off at the entrance. And be like, hey,
I'm all out of these steps. Don't do that.
He's like, you get to do a redo of this room. No, I'll take her, deposit her in the doorway as well.
All right.
And then with the remaining movement, try to get as close to the extra dimensional space as possible.
Okay, so what? It's like 15. Oh no, that's 20, 40.
And then I can go 40 more.
Okay, so then you're going to end up right here. What color were we using for you? Did you even get a color assigned last week? You're going to be this nice, beautiful royal blue.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, because I know I went from one doorway to the other, so that was... I don't think you had a color for me.
Yep. All right, so this is now you. Your action was picking up and dropping off Zarya, and that brings us all the way back around to Biscuit.
Biscuit opens the door.
The
it
door
was already open.
Wait, it was already
opened it.
Yeah, he just flew through it.
He literally just flew over the entire sand pit and opened the door.
Well,
yeah, last session. That's what
what?
I got one turn, and that's all I did.
Yeah, he solved the puzzle in one turn.
But what's there?
On the other side of the door is an altar room, with 3 of the doors lit up this time, rather than the 2 from the last altar room.
Okay. Biscuit is not impressed.
I believe this was the sloth door, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Biscuit is so unimpressed that shadows start to wreathe around her.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm casting Shadow of Moil. So that's the one where she's heavily obscured. The shadows turn dim light within 10 feet into darkness, bright light within 10 feet into dim light. Until the spell ends, resistance to radiant, which is very helpful against zombies. And if a creature within 10 feet of me hits me with an attack, the shadows lash out. So Biscuit is gonna move a square forward towards the black pit.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah, that provokes. Now, unfortunately, the zombies aren't attacking. They're just trying to push you into the sand. So 3 zombies will attempt to lay hands on you.
Will that count?
Does it say specifically that it's creatures that attack you?
That hit me with an attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she just looks really cool and angry then.
You do look really cool and angry, and it kind of looks like the zombies are getting absorbed into your tentacles of darkness, which also looks really cool. So go ahead and make 3 strength rolls for me, and I wish you the best of luck. And tell me the order in which you that you roll.
Okay, strength number 1. Oops. Hold on. Okay, so 0. Okay, so strength number 1 is 7.
Nice.
Strength number 2 is 3.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Strength number 3 is 12.
Okay, well you passed the first and third, but failed the second check. Therefore, you are also prone, and your face is in the sand. And Yipyar is overthinking. What's that like Mr. Incredible quote where he's like, "Can you just stay saved for 1 minute?"
Exactly. Hey, but going prone just means half your movement is you need to stand up. So
I'm making a sandcastle, okay?
With her face.
That's how we do it.
That's how the Nat ones do it.
That's how the Nat ones do it. In fact, both of them have done it this stream.
It was foreshadowing.
Ao, what would you like to do in your little hidey hole?
So I turned to fix it.
Yep.
And like, so here's the thing. We're pretty safe right now. But we can't really move from here. And there's a big ball of death right next to us and a horde of zombies just waiting for us to get out of here. And we don't have to leave for an hour, technically.
That is so many combat rounds.
Right. But that wouldn't be, I don't know. I feel like things would get worse instead of better if we waited out. What do you think?
I mean, I see where you're coming from. I feel like they've kind of got it under control.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Biscuit and Sari are doing great.
Pixelnix, I am so sorry for misinterpreting Biscuit's intentions. I didn't realize Biscuit was trying to make a mud mask for herself.
Mud time.
followed by shine time.
It's going to require a lot of saliva to turn that into mud.
Or tears.
But they'd be tears of joy. Tears of joy.
So what do you say, big guy?
I think we're chilling here, yeah. Let's just enjoy the view. No point getting ourselves into any trouble.
Okay.
Can I shoot them from here?
Yeah, you can. I was just gonna say, like, there's a zombie right there. So I'm just gonna... He's gonna keep the door clean.
Might as well fire off some shots.
Yeah, keep the door clean. I'm pressing my earring because it's been buzzing for a while, and then I'm shooting. Do I have a spell that I could use? Could I reach out and touch a zombie and then just sneak back in? Just put my hand out of the portal?
You wouldn't be able to reach them just from reaching out because you're... I guess you could. They're diagonally adjacent. Yeah, I'm fine with it. We're going to go with the rule of cool here and say that it's acceptable.
Okay, so for rule of cool, I'm using the Shadow Arm and the Inflict Wounds level 2 that you gave me.
Ooh.
And I'm making a melee spell attack against the creature that I can reach. And on a hit, the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
Oh, did I do it wrong? That's a lot of necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I thought I did it right.
So just because I don't do melee spells much, how do I roll these?
It's just an attack roll.
Okay.
I just spammed a lot of emotes for no reason. I was hoping the chat bot would catch it. I know. What the heck, Stream Elements? Yeah, so you just roll the 3d10. I think it's a melee touch attack.
I have to touch it.
So you have to. It's just a melee attack using your spell modifier against their. And for that, I think it would be intelligence. So you just do proficiency plus intelligence because it's your Shadow Arm against their AC. And I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, so it's 12 plus 3, 15 to hit.
15 hits. Now, this isn't... He doesn't innately have Inflict Wounds. Inflict Wounds does a massive amount of damage anyways. It does 2d10 at level 1, and then it does 3d10 at level 2.
It actually is 3d10 at level 1.
Oh, it's 3d10 at level 1. It's an insane amount of damage.
So it's 4d10 at level 2?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but you don't get to cast it at level 2 because you don't have. You just your arm has a charge.
Actually,
of inflict wounds.
Yeah, but it's a charge of level 2 inflict wounds.
Oh,
according to my notes.
Well, then add a little bit more damage. Roll 4d10s, please.
5, 6, 1, 7, 19.
19 kills the zombie. Dead zombie.
And then I retreat back
Robin
to the
theme song
comfy
was not
portal.
The right choice there. All right, you are back in your portal, and that makes it Zarya's turn.
Wait, did Ao not press the button his last turn?
Oh,
no,
wait.
'cause my hands were busy.
Yeah, he had to climb up into his rope.
Okay. That's my bad.
Apologies.
So his ear is still just buzzing.
I did use that rope.
It did give me a 19 Be Happy combo. So Stream Elements did something. Maybe I should have just stopped after the first zombie and trusted it to count. Maybe it was just taking a while. What would you like to do for your turn, Zarya?
So I'm safely in the altar room, but so I am going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
And I'm like diagonally can see 3 past the doorway.
Yeah, you can see.
I can see 4, but I'm gonna cast it at the closest 3.
Okay.
I get.
You can see all of them. So you can. Well, I guess if you want to stay on this side of the door, that's fine. If you want to come to like the door itself, you can literally see all of the zombies. So do you want to shoot the closest 3? Do you want to shoot the closest 3 on the right side?
Closest 3 on the right side. That's my plan.
Okay. And it just guaranteed hits, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Unless the zombies can cast shield, then it doesn't hit.
These are not magical
It's
zombies.
only a 1d4 damage. Like, give me a break.
Isn't it 1d4 plus 1?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that's closest to the door got 2 damage. The one behind him got 2 damage, and the other one got 5 damage.
Ooh.
So you know, I did something. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna give myself some extra spell slots because I'm a sorcerer and I can do that.
Nice.
OP.
Spell slots are nice.
All my spell slots to mirror or Misty Step over here.
And then still had to get it picked up by a giant eagle.
I know, right? I struggle. I realized though I didn't use any of my movement. I could have just walked some, and then I would have been fine.
Yes, you could have also walked some.
Hey, we're there. We made it.
Fix It. This brings us to you. You're also in a rope portal with a man whose ear is buzzing. It reminds you of the lovely vibration sound that your cell phone sometimes makes.
Okay, can I sight any zombies?
Yeah, there are zombies. I'm going to say these two are definitely visible to you as you circle the circle inside the floor of your rope trick extra dimensional room. Yeah.
All right. So I'm getting all squinty and like honing in my sights, and I'm loading up a crossbow with a fire arrow.
Ooh.
And taking aim at this zombie.
All right.
At whichever one is nearest to me, I suppose.
Okay.
Or actually, whichever one would be like blocking the path, most blocking the path. Should we descend and try to get out?
It depends. Do you want to follow the flow of the sand, or do you want to go against the flow of the sand?
The shortest path.
The shortest path is technically against the flow of the sand, so it would be the zombie right here.
All right, so I'm going to target that one.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll, please.
All right. So that is that is a 7.
7 does not hit.
Damn it.
Not quite good enough. I'm so sorry. Your arrow,
Alright.
full of fire, just makes a little pool of glass in the sand.
Well, I guess
Fire
that's
was very
that, then.
warm.
That's very hot fire.
All right, we're gonna roll 6 D100s to spawn some new zombies. Yay! 99, 80, 88. 99 is right here. 80, 88. Oh, very close to the Yip Yar. Although you're flying. 42, 10, and 10. So 10, 10, 4, 2. Okay, the zombies have spawned. Now they're going to move. This zombie is going to attempt to pull... These 2 zombies are going to attempt to pull you down, Yip Yar. So please make a strength roll. 2 strength rolls.
Oh, is there not enough space to fly high enough to be out of reach?
If you had said that that's what you were doing, then you could have. However, these zombies got ups, so they're trying to pull you down right now.
Okay.
I feel like a giant eagle should be strong, right?
They are, and I rolled a 14 and a 19, plus 3 to both of those. So
Let's go.
They rolled an 18, but you just barely beat them out. Well done. So yep, they both maybe get a tail feather for their efforts.
yeah, they definitely do, and they got covered in garlic spores.
Covered in garlic spores. So let's see. These zombies are now out of the way. These zombies are coming over this way to interact with. Yep, we got a zombie here and a zombie here. Get rid of those. Okay. You have so many zombie friends, Biscuit. Look at all these zombies.
Aww.
Aww.
I'm so popular.
You're so popular.
Jeez.
And you're already prone. So these zombies, they're just like really grossly like kind of shoving you into the sand with their dead, cold, rotting hands. Yeah, so that's uncomfortable. Go ahead and make a d20 roll for me to see how uncomfortable you are.
Okay, well, the d20 and the French fry says 15.
Okay, so is that, and this is up to you, is that 15 really uncomfortable or 15 really okay?
Really uncomfortable.
Really uncomfortable. Yeah, you were just being, zombie touched.
Gross.
Super gross. This makes it Yip Yar's turn, who has recently lost 2 tail feathers.
Yes. And now that I need to evade 3 of them, so I'll just take the disengage action.
Okay.
Is there enough room to fly underneath the rope thing?
Yeah.
How far up is the rope?
It's 5 feet up. So okay. you can fly into the rope trick room if you would like. Is that what you would like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly. Okay. She's prone though.
She is prone. Oh, speaking of which,
trick
actually, she moves during
too
the
closer.
zombie's turn. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm going picking up Biscuit. And I'm flying her out of the room.
Okay, are you still taking the disengage action? Because then you won't be able to pick her up. The tactical decision making. Do you trust that
feathers
she will
you got
survive?
left?
Yeah, do I trust it? Well, I don't know this, but she's about to change places. Again, don't know that. I just see that she's going towards the pit. I'm gonna have to roll 3.
Okay.
Saves.
Wow.
The
What a
giant
hero.
eagle. Please let me know the order of your rolls.
Okay.
It is very important this time.
First one's a 15.
Passes.
Second one's a 7.
Does not passes.
Okay, can I use a reroll?
You can use a reroll because it was not a natural 1 or a 20.
Okay.
Channel point redemption.
I was gonna do the channel points if you didn't.
Okay.
Oh, You know what I thought about? Let me know if you think this is a good idea. I thought about making a channel point redemption for Babyface Brian, which is where I shave my beard.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it would be a lot of channel points. It'd be like 40,000, maybe 50,000. And I would shave it.
Fine. We got Yipyar on our corner.
I could do that twice.
I wouldn't shave on stream. I wouldn't make you watch that. But I would show up to a stream of your choice with no facial hair.
What if I paid extra to watch it?
I guess if you put it in the stream request channel, we can do a stream of me shaving my face. That feels like it wouldn't make great content. That's what I'm gonna say.
It feels like the videos of all the female influencers who do videos where they're putting on their makeup or curling their hair.
Like skincare routines and stuff.
Yeah, Ryan, how much to wax your torso?
To wax my torso?
Yep.
I don't know. I hadn't even thought of that. Is it? It would obviously be more if you wanted me to wax my torso on stream. I don't know. Is that more or less points than beard shaving? My beard grows back really fast. Yeah.
It should be more.
How many points do you have, Inno?
I don't have that many, but let me see. I mean, I would gladly spend them all on this. I can throw cash at this too.
Donate to your stream.
Yeah, I have about $8,000.
Oh, I'm like, you're throwing $8,000 at the stream? No, you have 8,000 channel points. Okay.
8,000 channel points. Yeah.
If you click on the little thing, I think it tells you all the different ways to get channel points. Like you get like 10 times as many points if you're a tier 3 subscriber. How to earn? Yeah. So every 5 minutes you watch, you get points. There's a little box that pops up over the crown symbol that you can click on. That'll give you points. Oh, don't let me forget to raid at the end of tonight's stream. Every time we raid, you get bonus points for being in the stream when it happens. There's a one-time bonus for following the channel for the first time. Every month, the first time you cheer with the bits, you get bonus points. Also, the first time you gift a sub, you get bonus points. Also, every one of my streams in a row that you get gives you more and more channel points. Which is why Yipyar has so many, is because for the first full year of me streaming, he didn't miss a single one. So he was raking in those bonus channel points. And then multipliers are there are multipliers depending on what tier you have subbed to the stream.
So the reroll was 18.
18 will pass. Now for your third strength check.
Okay, that's a 16 plus 3, 19.
19 also passes just barely.
Ooh.
Woo!
So you are free to move about the cabin. And by cabin, I mean quicksand room.
So I'll go pick up Biscuit.
Okay.
But then I have to fly... Can I fly up and over everyone?
So let's see. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have 80. Yeah, you have plenty of flight speed to go up and then come back down. You will provoke attacks of opportunity as you duck into the doorway. But the worst...
What if I just place her on the... Well, okay, yeah. I do want to go in. So yeah, I would provoke 2 more.
Yeah, you provoke 2 more. But they would only be able to pull you down onto the doorway and you'd still get Biscuit through.
Okay.
So go ahead and make 2 more D20 rolls for me. Ooh.
Okay, first one's an 8.
8 fails.
Okay.
So what that means is you are prone on the doorstep, which means you won't get pulled toward the vortex by the sand, but the zombies on their turn will try to pull you deeper onto the sand.
Okay.
Okay, and that is the end of Yipyar's turn, I believe, correct?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that would probably be about it.
Is canceling Wild Shape a free action or a bonus action?
That is a bonus action, I believe.
Okay. So you could become not a giant bird. I just wanted to make sure you didn't want to do that.
Yeah. Well, I will use. I can use spores in wild shape, and it's my reaction, so might as well. So the one on my left.
Okay, that's one of the ones that has not been damaged by Zarya.
Oh. Oh yeah, she was attacking the ones on the right.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll do one of the ones on the right. They do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I will roll that Constitution saving throw. They rolled a 14. Does that pass?
Yeah, that passes.
Okay. So you just kind of spew garlic spores onto a zombie, and he starts munching on them, actually. I think he quite enjoys them. And that brings us all the way back up to Biscuit, who is now safely on the other side of the door in the altar room with the 3 glowing doors.
Biscuit's gonna hold her action.
Okay. Ayo, what would you like to do?
So I just switch places right away? Or is that at the end of my turn?
No, if you press the button, then at the start of your next turn, you will swap.
Oh, I did that last turn.
Oh, you did last turn? Okay, then you immediately swap. Ayo is now over here, and Biscuit's color was purple.
Purple.
No, was purple. Oh, right, this is supposed to be blue, and this is supposed to be yellow. All right. Okay, so... Fix It. In front of your eyes, Ayo magically becomes Fix It. And when I said Fix It, I meant Ayo magically becomes Biscuit. Y'all's names are too similar.
I was gonna say, yeah, it becomes me.
You're looking at yourself. It's a doppelganger. Actually, I think she's heavily obscured. So the entire road trick portal is now obscured in darkness, and you just have this sense of loathing and dread come upon you.
Okay, so you guys were saying that you could see, like, out of the...
Yeah. It's like a 5x5 window, basically.
Yeah, so there's basically, like, imagine like an ice fishing hole, right? But it's pretty big.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, you can, like, kind of angle yourself to look through at the nearby zombies.
Oh, so we can only see down.
No, you can see these zombies that are, like, immediately in the vicinity. So if you want to use your held action, you're welcome to do so now.
Okay, what I mean is I can't see the door.
You cannot see the door. That is correct.
How do we get out of here?
You climb down the rope. You shimmy down the rope. You can also jump down straight into the sand. You can also try using your earring, except I think it has a limited number of daily charges, right? Or does it?
I think it has a cooldown on it.
Okay, Fix It. I can get us to the door, but we need to be able to see the door.
You can always...
Yeah, I want to go to the door.
You can do the thing, like, when people, like, lay on the edge of a cliff and then duck their head down, right? And then you would be able to see the door if you just, like, stuck your head down through the hole.
All right. Fix It. Hold on and get ready to take a selfie.
Oh, sick. Now you're talking my language.
It's gonna cast Dimension Door.
Nice.
And it's gonna go through the door. And I guess, like, she'll be peeking down underneath, looking at the door, and then she'll put the Dimension Door underneath that, so she just pulls Fix It, and they fall through it, and then onto the other side.
Very nice. Fix It and Biscuit. Oh my gosh, saying your names together is difficult. Have now arrived on the other side of the door. The only one not through the door, surprisingly, is Yip-Yop. And Ayo, that makes it your turn. You've got all your friends around you, and then there's an eagle being zombie touched on the ground right in front of you.
Oh no! I'm gonna protect my friend. I'm slicing.
If Yipyar dies, it's fine.
No, it's not. Not after this. So yeah, I'm stabbing zombies left and right.
You could alternatively just pull the eagle through the doorway, but I'm gonna let you make that decision.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
The eagle is large.
I don't think I can. I'm not really
you-
strong. I have a -1 in strength.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack the zombies then.
That's 14 on the first one.
14 will hit. Please roll damage,
Yeah.
and you get sneak attack damage because of the flanking.
Yeah. The 16 on the dice.
That murders the zombie.
And when with my bonus action, I'm stabbing the other one that got magic missiled earlier.
Okay. Roll to hit.
12.
12 hits. They do
12
not have a
hits?
lot of armor.
Yeah, this one's not that big of a hit. It's just 1d4, 2d4s.
2d4s. You only get sneak attack once. Wait, but that's not. How are you getting 2d4?
No, it's 1d4 plus 2. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot
makes
more
more
1d4.
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what kind of super souped up dagger do you have that I
No.
didn't realize you had?
No, Gurgle's toe knife. That's a 4.
It's a dagger that
Damn.
when it stabs someone retracts itself and then stabs them again.
That'd be great. Ooh, hey, fix it. Write that down.
The east wind has told you.
You have killed a second zombie.
With 4? Nice. Oh, right. It was
It
my
was already damaged, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have
All
a
right,
lot of
that's my
health
turn.
either. These are modified zombies. They have a very specific purpose, and it's to make the puzzle interesting. Which obviously it was. Everybody was enthralled by this puzzle, right? Like all of you were like, wow, what a good Border Nation puzzle.
I thought it was good.
It is now Zarya's turn. The bird is no longer being zombie touched, but it is like flailing limply on the ground and pathetically cawing.
Poor guy.
That was well done.
I feel like we've established that he's too big for us to help.
I mean, you're probably stronger than I am.
No, I wouldn't put money on that one. Oh.
Excel just asked me if I wanted to convert this to a table. I'm like, Excel, I don't know what you think is going on here.
It might be a table.
Keeping track of some really abstracted data in here.
Yeah, the AI just trying its best. What is this?
It's like, I think I understand.
Just Clippy.
He just wants to be helpful.
You're trying to make a sheet.
All right, Zaya, what's the final decision?
So I would mirror image only creates illusions of myself, not actual.
That
Like,
is
so they
correct.
wouldn't be able to help me.
No,
this case.
they would not have any like real substance to them. They would not be able to help pull the bird. Pull the bird.
How far is it? Oh, Yipyo's turn again.
Yipyar goes after the zombies.
I go last.
I gotta say, if the purpose of
I'm
the
gonna
puzzle was
cast
to
web.
drain us of
That
resources,
seems like my go-to. I'm gonna cast web, right? So it like right behind, but like Yipyor is right on the edge of it. Does that make sense? So like he is in the web.
Yeah, it's a 20 by 20, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want this cube number 1 or this cube number 2?
I want like the cube below me to be number 1, and then
So webbing everything.
yeah, actually, yeah, the way you have it. No, back to where you had it highlighted before. There's a delay.
Okay.
One to the first zombie in there. That's where it...
Oh, okay. Do you want it to
I
the
think
left or to the
so.
right?
So it lines up with the black square. That seems
Okay.
like a good idea.
Yes, perfect. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn these into some sort of weird gray color to indicate that they're webbed, and then I have to make this one blue to indicate that our friend Yip Yar.
If let's see, yeah. So if it's not anchored, it collapses at the start of my next turn. But yeah,
Does
this
it
seems
anchor
like
in sand?
I don't, I was wondering
Yeah.
about that.
I'm like, imagine
Just
this.
feel like
I think it'd be anchored to the wall no matter what. Yeah. And also, you kind of like inadvertently, right? You webbed the giant eagle to the ground, which probably makes it harder for the zombies to pull him into the pit of death.
That's the goal. I'm trying to make it so the zombies can't pull him into the pit of death.
Yeah. So
Because if they enter the cube, they have to pass a strength check.
or be immobilized, right? But that also goes for your giant eagle friend. So, Yipyar, from your perspective, Zarya, with a manic look on her mouth, manic look on her face, like the wickedest smile you've ever seen, says, I know what's going to help. And then she webs you to the ground. So you're already, right, like limply flapping your wings after being zombie touched. And feeding one of the like you literally mama birded garlic spores into a zombie's mouth. And then Zarya's like, stay there. Like, you don't get to move.
Web has become my go-to spell. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I've been suspicious about Zarya for a while now, since the last room.
Maybe she's been replaced with a spider. Fix it, that makes it your turn.
All right. I think I guess I'm just shooting at zombies again.
Nice.
Try to clear the path. See if my aim is a little better this time. Kind of, squint, hone my sights a little bit, and roll a 6. Okay.
Hopefully it works.
No, it was a 6. It didn't work. I think I've already failed.
Yeah, 6 does not hit.
Wait, are you adding your proficiency to this?
No, that's a 6 on the dice. Proficiency is 3, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does hit.
Oh,
There
wow.
you go.
Yeah.
I figured that the roll was so low it wouldn't matter. I
It always matters.
All right, yeah, my bad then. All right, sweet. So it hits. And I'm gonna roll into these are the slimes that I got from the book way back when.
Very nice.
Yeah. And that's sweet. This one is acid.
Oh shit.
And that is a crossbow. So it is 1d8 for damage. And that, a mere 2.
Ew. Yeah, 2 is not a lot of damage.
It's not a lot of damage.
That's like the minimum you could do, right? Between the crossbow
it's 2
bolt
on
and
the
acid.
dice. 2 on the dice, and then am I supposed
And
to add 1 to it?
Whatever the acid does.
Yeah, the acid does 1d4, doesn't it?
All right, so so the acid does 3. So
There
that's
you
good.
go. All right, 5's a much more respectable number. 5's a much more
Yeah.
respectable number. All right, you shot an acid arrow in a zombie's face. Or his shoulder. Your choice.
Only those options.
That's right, mental OP. Yeah, only those options. Mental OP. I love that emote. I'm pretty sure that one's also getting animated. There's going to be an animation of that one doing the press ups. Okay, so now the zombies are going to go, so a few more zombies are going to spawn. Most of them are on the other side of the map, so it doesn't matter. You guys are just, essentially there's just a ton of zombies over at the store, and we'll throw like a few more random ones out here in case it goes that long. But if it's now Yip Yar's turn. If he doesn't manage to get out of this door, please make a strength check to make sure that you are not immobilized. Premium hydrate. Uh-oh. I was not prepared for this. Alright, while you make that roll, I'm going to leave y'all with the gin chair for just a moment while I go get some premium water for our premium hydrate channel redemption.
What is the wording of, is it restrained? Is that the condition?
For the zombies?
No, for being in the web.
I think in web there's an actual condition.
Oh. No, I think it references restraint.
Sorry, I've been trying to talk, but I'm muted. I have the spell up. I didn't realize I was muted still. You have to make a dex saving throw to see if you are restrained.
Okay,
So
dex
restraint,
saving
yeah.
throw. Okay, restrained does not mean I can't take actions or anything. That's good because I got a 5. But it just says that when I'm restrained, I don't have movements and can't benefit from bonus speed. Attack rolls against me have advantage, and I have disadvantage when I attack. And the creature has disadvantage on dex saving throws. None of that matters, though, because I'm just going to use my bonus action to unwild shape, and then I'm going to use my action to turn into gaseous form.
Nice.
So you guys just see me turn back into a kobold briefly, and then turn into a gas. Just like,
Oh no, Yip Yar!
For the premium hydration request, I have brought my favorite red Kiki's Delivery Service tumbler, because red is the best color.
Nice.
Also, your mask on your chair kind of freaked me out for a second.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and fill my goblet with liquid that I hope is wine. I'm gonna have to roll for it just to pour some out since I saw Yip Yar evaporate.
Yeah, none of you guys have seen me do this before. See, I guess. Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like for mine, it should be a cloud of spores. If you're okay with that,
Loosely
Brian.
affiliated spores? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
For us, you just poofed into something.
Something that smells a lot like garlic.
Yeah. And since I can just move through things that are not like if there's gaps of any kind, I can pretty much move through them. So the webbing, I can just move around it. And then I'll just move into the room because I got 10 feet of fly movement.
Yep. Okay. All 5 of you have reached the exit. Yay! Slot room complete.
Team.
The zombies all poof into sand. They were illusions the whole time. Woo.
What?
Oh, good job, first visual aid of the stream. The party has successfully navigated the sloth sand trap. They now are in a new altar room with the lion, sloth, and snake symbols all glowing. Yip Yar is a ball of loosely affiliated spores.
Yep.
And Yip Yar, Fix It, what did you end up filling your goblet with?
So I actually have an empty slot in that set, and I rolled the empty slot. So I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but the goblet came up empty. I reached it. Yeah, I reached the goblet in to like scoop up some ceremonial liquid from some more Yip Yar.
And you're like, oh no, he's fine.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Well, Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm getting me another spell slot.
Good choice. All right, let's come over to Twitch here. Let's find ourselves a person to raid. I think I have to go to my creator dashboard. Where is the... Oh, I need to get a trailer. That's Bango. If you're still listening, a trailer is a thing that we need to develop for the channel so people can see what the content is all about, even when I'm not streaming. Is it under Stream Manager? Yep, raid channel, and then it brings up a bunch of channels for us. Let's see. Dark Age Book 2, Courting the Divine. We currently have 10 viewers, so we probably want something of about a similar size. Although maybe, like, it could behoove us to raid a larger channel and hope that they raid us back someday. What do you guys think? Do we want to go big, or do we want to make someone's day?
Make someone's
day.
Okay. So let's find...
You can also get a raid emote.
Viewers low to high. Oh, actually, one thing that I saw was really cool is if I made a raid command, right? So we talked about how we like the goal of these raids, right, is to spread positivity. Like, go in, say a bunch of nice things, and then if you're interested in the channel, make sure you follow, right? And so I've seen other people, they'll have a raid command on their chatbot that essentially is like this is what we spam when we raid their channel. It uses the Border Nation emotes. But for now, just say something nice. Use the emotes of the channel because the emotes for our channel are freaking amazing. There are also global raid emotes available to you. So feel free to use those. Okay, so we've got Blood Fairy Tales Chapter 38. It looks like 5 streamers. They have their cameras on. I don't think this is a replay, so we're not going to get burned like that like we did last time.
Yeah.
There's also a Not the Hero... Oh, that says Not the Heroes D&D live show. They're not playing D&D, though.
Yeah. I like the Blood Fairy Tales one. It looks well made.
Okay.
And they only have 3 viewers, so...
we also have Sneaky Pete Saves the Day by I'm Gazzy. But we want Blood Fairy Tales by Welcome to the Arcanum?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit this. Okay. And then I'm going to hit the Start Raid button, and it's going to bring us all over here. And then as I hit the Start Raid, I am going to say goodbye on camera, and everything on my stream is also going to be focused on them. So everybody, thank you so much for stopping by the chat today. I'm going to drop the YouTube link one more time in the channel. Remember, you are not allowed to post this on Twitch. You are allowed to post it wherever else you want, and you are not allowed to tag anyone when you do post it, but I want to make sure that you have it. I am so happy with the way the video turned out. Yeah, all right, here we go. It should start. Yep, it'll count everybody up that's ready for the raid. And we're going to be live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye!
We do enjoy a doodle smack.
Oh.
23. 23 hits.
Yeah!
And I think bonus action, branding smite.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Spam the
Yeah,
emotes.
so we're gonna do some branding smite. I'm gonna do that at 4th level. Yeah. Alright. So cross brand longsword.
Oh, nice.
Hold on. I haven't used this weapon before.
I also need to get that command working with the SO because it lets them know what we were streaming.
All right, I'm gonna hop off voice. Have a good night, everyone. This was fun.
So I have 2 options.
Good night.
Do I pick one of